number 3, Brandon Ingram.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at the Suns matchup, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Joel Embiid, George out there with Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs.
Substitution here for Toronto. MP's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Barnes. Barrett's checked in for Ingram. And it's Walter in for Dick. Inside, here's MP, and he banks in the layup.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Emmanuel Quickley is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra-aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing is they've created lots of second chances at the line, knocking down a high percentage of their free throws tonight.
Here's Barrett. Soft touch off the glass.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Now Maxey. He has 6. Takes the 3. And it's Davidson with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Walter. And he drives in. He can't get that one to fall. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Maxey from downtown. Rebound Toronto. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio. Along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Philadelphia leading by 6. Shot on the wing, and it's Maxey missing.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Quickley. Here's Davidson, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Edwards. Back to Maxey. Drummond to screen on quickly. To the paint. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Pass to Davidson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will defend.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Embiid from outside. That shot off the mark. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Philadelphia on top, up 3. And the second quarter. Some good action all. Checked in for Toronto. The 76ers also with a sub. Butler's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 3. Walter out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's MP. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Here's Butler to the inside. Yes! Embiid from in close.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Pass to Abaji. MP against Embiid. Davidson. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Davidson's got 11 points.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Butler passes to Embiid. Here's the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And stolen by Edwards. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Pass to Butler. Embiid with it. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Butler. No points so far. Strong finish by Embiid.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Here's Walter. Butler covering. Pass to Walter. And here's MP from outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. A clear look for Embiid. And it's Embiid again missing.
Oh, man, that's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Barrett passes to MP. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The 76ers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Butler to the left wing. Here's Embiid. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer? No, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
There's a screen. Down low. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely. Here's MP. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's McCain. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Edwards, no good. Here's Walter. MP outside. To the middle. From 9 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Walters has gotten 4 this quarter.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Here's McCain. Embiid to screen on Barrett.
Walter. His first personal foul.
Here's Pirtle. Pass to Ingram. Now here's MP. Pirtle finds MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Free throw good, MP. That one's no good. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Pass to Davidson. On the wing, Grady Dick. On the wing quickly. George with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Grimes. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
And when you look at the numbers over that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
The 3 from Quickly hits the trifecta. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, George. And the 76ers another 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Kicks it out to MP. Takes a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. No good on the shot. So we conclude the first half. Philadelphia on top, up by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And thank you for...
They've been fearless tonight. That kind of attitude becomes contagious. I mean, look how many times they've gotten to the stripe.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Raptors, hey, their spirits are high.
Thanks for tuning in. Now...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left. Raptors with some changes. MP's checked in for Barnes. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Walter in for Dick. Here's Grimes. 14 points for him. Out left to the wing. Screen by Embiid. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 16 points now.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got George. Joel Embiid is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And here's Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davidson. And it's Tyrese. with another.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Down low, Yabusele. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
MP inside. 19 points in the game. And Maxi's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Barrett with it. 17 points in the game. Walter, good.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
The Sixers lead by 7. Now Maxey lets the 3 fly. And it's Davidson with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Pirtle. And here is Barrett. MP left side. Oh, MP gets it through the tight D inside.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
The 76ers shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the third quarter. George is screen on quickly. Outside Maxey. George against Barrett. To the paint. Yabusele. And it's Davidson with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pirtle up top. Pass to quickly. And here's MP from outside. Oh, MP showing the big range.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Pirtle, and Abaji subbed in for Quickly. And the 76ers will have a different look here. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to McCain. The 3 is up. Gets a hand on it. Here's Drummond. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
MP right through him.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
Boucher. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Boucher's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's McCain. The layup misses. Toronto has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the inside. MP capitalizing in close.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McCain. Misses from short range.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
MP right side. Unable to get that one. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Toronto out in front, leading by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth. And with these teams locked in a very close contest. This fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Raptors lead by 4. We've got R.J. Barrett, Chris Boucher out there with MP. Then it's Walter, and it's Abaji into the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Walter. Counted.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Now Gordon. Screen by Embiid. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Here's Walter. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket. They've given up in the paint.
Inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
From the baseline. Excellent D there from Embiid. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Edwards. Here's McCain. And the layup is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Barrett passes to MP from the elbow. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Three-pointer Embiid. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
He's taking what he can get here. Has a 3 in each half.
Outside Barrett. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And MP throws it down.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Embiid lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Embiid's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To the inside, out to the right wing. Pass to Barrett. Here's Davidson. Down low, MP drops it in.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Yep, that one goes.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Yeah, and this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Here's McCain. Embiid from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Davidson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. 76ers trail by 3. Gordon outside. Embiid misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Walter. Walters has got his 3rd assist of the night.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
And MP throws it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. MP left side. And that one drops for him. Davidson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Embiid misses. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Toronto leading by 5. On the wing, MP. Embiid covers. Pass to Barnes. Quickly outside. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Here's Yabusele. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Now here's Quickly. To the paint. MP looking around. Back to Quickly. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Down low. And it's Quickly with a miss. 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Here's Yabusele. To the wing, right side. Here's Grimes. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Barnes, it's good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Paul George, he's checked in for Oubre. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Okay, thank you, Allie. MP, a screen on Maxey. And that one's good. Quickly.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Grimes tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Quickly finds Ingram. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. It's a 10-point game. From the stripe. And it's Davidson with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Quickly. Back to MP. This one for 3. The rebound by Yabusele.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? Remains to be seen.
Now Embiid, covered by MP. Second shot opportunity, and Embiid with the lay-in. Embiid's got 36 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Quickly, passes to Davidson. There's the 3. On target from range. And the Raptors lead by 11. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Toronto leading by 11. Outside Dick. MP against Embiid. Here's MP. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. MP's got 41.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Davidson, and MP throws it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
George outside. Offline with a 3. The Raptors shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Davidson. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Davidson's got 46.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And Toronto calls time here. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Some changes for Philadelphia. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to...
That's what I'm talking about. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint.
There he is, the king of New York.
Nah, it's not like that.
Yeah, you're...
Oh, Shay, I gotta ask you something, man. Shoot. So, when you...
Young Wayne, right?
MP, what's up, man?
All right, MP, you ready?
Game time, MP. Game time.